a time of great purification and preparation for kingship. This past few weeks the Lord has led me to read the many stories of old where one had to endure the process of great purification so that they could be prepared and positioned to receive great favor with not only God but with man, even with their enemies. Remember the story where the Lord prepared Joseph by allowing him to experience great rejection, betrayal, and abandonment? He needed to first walk through the fire of purification. Was it fun? No. But was it worth it? It most definitely was. Joseph not only received the position as man in charge in all of Egypt, but the Lord honored him and exalted him greatly in front of what was once his enemies. His brothers' hearts were also restored, and a heart that was once hatred became hearts of flesh, forgiving and asking for mercy for their little brother Joseph. This has to be one of the greatest turnarounds in all history, from being thrown into a well, then sold by your own family to become a slave, to being accused of assaulting Potiphar's wife and thrown into prison. After all this, I wonder if he ever thought he would never be loved by a family or have any purpose on earth. But little did he know the Lord would allow offenses and accusations to prepare him, to prepare his heart to carry an entire nation. Wow. In Genesis 41:41, in the New King James Version, it says, "And Pharaoh said to Joseph, 'See, I have set you over all the land of Egypt.' Then Pharaoh took his signet ring off his hand and put it on Joseph's hand. And he clothed him in garments of fine linen and put a gold chain around his neck." I believe the signet ring was a sign for Joseph that he was a son of the living God. He was chosen, he was accepted, and well loved. The day finally came when God would use him so that he would not carry any more pride. The day he interpreted a dream which brought him before the king. This was his invitation by the Lord to be given the authority over all Egypt. This is God's love story for the lives of those who allow process of purification, who choose to allow him to burn away the dross, the pride, the selfishness, the insecurities, that which hinders one's walk in the Lord. I asked the Lord, what are you saying in all of this? And he showed me a picture of his hand going into a chest and pulling out a heart. He said, I am deconstructing the heart of my bride. I am preparing her to carry more of my kingdom. As he continued to speak, it felt like my heart was being pulled out on full display. There was a cry, a groaning deep within my soul that said, Hineni, here am I. I am listening. Take all of me, deconstruct me, heal me, burn away that which is not of you. I believe we are in a time where the Lord is turning up the heat and inviting us into the fire of His burning love, the baptism of fire, where the final process of purification takes place. It is a time of humbling, a time of feeling the sufferings of Christ, all while experiencing the most intense feelings of love poured out by the heart of Abba Father Himself. Through this time of purification, you will experience the most intense times with the Lord, where He will break your heart for what breaks His, and impart within you a burning desire for Him that will not be put out. No trial will put this fire out. Now I believe this is such a timely word for the bride right now. And I declare that all that are listening to this, that you would allow the process of purification to take place. And I want to encourage you, if you feel like you're going through the fire, you feel like your heart is being laid out before the Lord, it feels tender, give it to the Lord. Allow Him to take it. Allow Him to deconstruct that which is not of Him. Allow Him to humble you. Allow Him to remove anything from your life that is holding you back. Anything that you are relying on for significance. Anything that you are holding on to for security. Anything that you're holding on to that you've put your trust in. Surrender it to the Lord. And I declare and I believe that as you do, the love of God is going to come and fill you in a way that you have never experienced before. Father, I just pray for every listener right now. I pray that you would increase your presence in their life. I thank you that you are with them and that you love them so much that you are allowing them to go through this time of purification. Purification is for the hundredfold. It is for the ecclesia. It is for the remnant of God. There is no shortcuts. Allow His fire to come. As fire touches gold, it melts away that which is not perfect. So allow Him to burn away everything that is not perfect. For Jesus said, I am perfect, therefore you must be perfect. So I bless you with this word. I pray that you will spend time with the Lord now, calling out to Him, brooding over Him, and allow Him to take all of you, your past, your present, and your future. Trust Him enough. Even though the storms are raging around you, even though you have been rejected, isolated, misunderstood, and not seen for who you really are, I pray that you would remember the story of Joseph. The Lord exalted him and gave him the authority over all of Egypt. And I believe the Lord is going to prepare you to carry much in the kingdom, but above all, to give you a heart of flesh, a heart of purity, a heart that says, Lord, I want you more than anything else. A heart that runs into the arms of the Father, a heart that says, I am returning to my first love. So I bless you and I pray that you will trust Him with all your heart.